Toledo hosting Western Michigan, where right out of the gates, Daquan Finn to Jerome Newton. The connection is alive and well. A pair of touchdowns for the duo. This one for 34 yards out as the Rockets led 14-7 after the first quarter. But the Tides turned towards the Broncos. Finn to Junior Vandeross, but he's hit hard, loses the football. Kanai Lovely with the scoop and score. Touchdown Western Michigan. They were ahead 24-14 at the break. A scary moment to start that second quarter. Finn has to be carted off the field, but Tucker Gleason answering the call, firing over the middle to Cooper Rusk as Toledo jumps back in front 28-24. The Rockets then started pounding the ball. Perrysburg alum Connor Wallenczak scores his first career touchdown as a Rocket from a yard out. Penny Boone also having himself a day, a career-high 211 yards, 2 touchdowns. Toledo wins their third straight 49-31. Plenty of obstacles in this game, but as Nicole Weaving explains, the Rockets finding a way to bounce back.
There's no better word to describe this Rockets win than resilient, overcoming 4 turnovers and a slew of injuries to starters, including quarterback Daquan Finn. Toledo found a way to pull off the victory in its MAC opener.
We knew it at halftime. We knew as the game was going through. Like, we didn't need no spark. Like, we knew that we was gonna come back and win the game, and everybody had that mindset, and we ended up doing it.
Turnovers, swing a game, one way or the other, So for us to be able to create those turnovers and, capitalize off of them, I have total faith in our offense. They go out and they do their thing and put up points, and, for us to be able to create opportunities for them is great for us.
Some guys in key moments when the starter or somebody in front of them went down stepped up and played really, really good. And you're watching that football game today, and arguably in the preseason, they're really good defensive linemen. Quinyon Mitchell, Maxon Hook, Devin Maddox, Jacquez Stewart. You're looking at some of the better players in our conference, and they're not playing in the football game today. So, backups, the guys that have started the season on the second team, got their moment today, and were bright stars.
I had 2 starts under my belt from last year and a bunch of playing time last year. Got in a little bit at the Texas Southern game, so it was no worries. I prepared all week like I was going to go into that game to be the starter. I was a backup, and then when my time was called, unfortunate situation for why it was called. Praying for DQ, but you just had to step up and make a play.
I told Tuck, went to the sideline, I told Tuck, like, bro, you ready for these moments, bro? Like, he did it last year, and, like, it's not even just Tuck, though. If you really want to go through it, like, we had so many people go out with injuries today, and we had so many of our backups step up and play big, which helped us win games, and they all played a major part in the game today. And Coach Cameron said it before the season. For us to be where we want to be, it's not going to be about the starters much. It's going to be about the people who can step up and help us out when things get hard throughout the season. And that's what happened today. And we all rallied together and made sure that we all got it done.
It's a sign you got a good program. It's not, it's easy. It's not easy to have a good team, but it's easier to have a good team. It's really hard to develop a good program. And sometimes when things like that, adversity hits, the fabric of your program shows up. And I thought ours did today.
Toledo will close out this 4-game homestand hosting Northern Illinois next Saturday at 3:30. Reporting in the Glass Bowl, I'm Nicole Weaving, BCSN.